Welcome back, channel. Now, today we have an exciting, relatively new project that every once in a while in crypto, you will see a project and it just immediately clicks right off the bat. Everything from the branding to the marketing to the way the dev is running things. It's just a well-oiled machine. All the pieces fit together. It's clearly not the team's first rodeo, and that's this project right here. It has a great, unique narrative that I have never seen before. It has earnings capability, and the narrative specifically, like the themes behind it, tie in specifically with shitcoins. It checks all the boxes. So without further ado, it's a promotional project. It is called Doop. Turn your daily poop into data, dollars, and better health. Now, links for the project, I always put them in the top of your description area right down there. You always want to go through that. But anyways, as you can see, this is a poop-driven project. It is not a joke. This project is really building an app where you just snap a picture of your daily poop, upload it into the app, and then you get AI-driven gut insights into what you're eating right, what you're eating wrong, how healthy your gut is at any given moment, and then you earn poop tokens simultaneously. So it ties in with health, it ties in with fitness. We're in the middle of summer, everyone wants to be looking good and be super healthy, and then it's an earning app as well. And then also, obviously, low cap coins, they are called shit coins in crypto. So to have a poop driven narrative, it just works. So a project that pays you to poop, which is something you do daily, almost even more than once a day, like you might as well get paid for it, right? And then additionally, the AI-driven health insights, I think this would be very, very useful. I'm a healthy person. I, by and large, know what I should eat that's healthy, what I should not eat that is unhealthy. But I have heard that you can just look at your poop, and then just by looking at it, you can tell exactly what is right and wrong in your diet. But I don't know the science behind that. So I think that these insights in the app, that would be really useful for a healthy person like myself who's always looking to perfect my diet. Now let's dive into the price chart quickly. So this coin is on Solana, poop coin, shit coin. It definitely has that Solana feel. They chose the right chain. If you ask me, the ticker symbol is POOP. It launched about 2.5 weeks ago on July 9th, right? A little over 8 million market cap currently. That is pretty good for a new coin. And this is a great looking chart right here. So it immediately shot up to 3 million. Then for about 2 weeks, it held the 3 million floor solid, trended up slightly to about 4 million. And just last night, this week looks like we got some whale buys in here. This coin shot up from 4 million to 8 million currently. So if you bought right here yesterday, you were looking at a clean 2x, and in my opinion, has the potential to go much, much higher. What else do we have here? The ticker symbol is POOP, poop. Perfect 99 out of 99 DEX T-score, 0% buy tax and sell tax since it is on Solana. High holder count, about 8,000 holders almost. 24-hour volume, pretty good volume, about 712,000. That means that you can enter in, trade of a couple $1,000s and not really be affected by slippage. If you want to enter a $10,000 position, you could probably ape in some clips of 2,000, 2,500 here and there, and then, not really drive the price up too much. Now let's go back to the project website, learn a little bit more about the specifics. And again, always go through my official project website. I put the top of your description area right there. Some of these coins have similar names. You want to always make sure you are on the correct one. Anyway, so proof of poop is kind of like their motto, the Doop Poop. It is a real live app, as mentioned. It is in the final stages of development. It's not out yet, but if you click join the waitlist, enter your email address, then you will be one of the first to be able to download it. It will be downloadable on the Google Play Store for Android and on the App Store for iPhones for Apple. And then keep in mind, these picture-driven health apps are very, very profitable. For example, you might be familiar with the Cow AI app. It's nothing to do with poop, but instead you just upload a picture of whatever meal you're eating, and then this app instantly assesses and tracks the number of calories that is in that meal, and then gives you sort of health-driven recommendations and insights. So, and you know how much money this app is making? 30 million a year in revenue. And then Doop Poop, this one also has the health-driven insights, but it just has the fun, comical element as well that Cow AI doesn't necessarily have. So this just makes me even more bullish. Now, the way the app works is it has some gaming elements, some competition elements, but I've already explained some of it. Obviously, you snap a picture of your poop before you hit the flush button, upload it to the app, and then the app-driven AI analyzes the shape of the poop, its consistency, looks at other health markers. It gives you an overall score for your poop and then individual scores based on certain metrics as well. And then it will give you recommendations on what food you should not eat that is in your current poop and what food maybe you should switch to in the next week. And then if you kind of improve your diet over the next days and weeks, and then you upload another picture of your poop, and it is much healthier and you get higher scores, then that is when you can beat other friends who have not improved their poop quality score over that same time period. So you get gut health competitions with friends. I mean, that is pretty damn cool. And that is where you earn the poop tokens. If you outscore your competition, your friends in the poop health category, you earn poop. And then you can also buy fun collectible NFT toilets to turn your poop into real crypto rewards. So they haven't dropped too many details of this NFT line that they are dropping, but it definitely will happen. There's kind of clues being dropped behind the scene. There's anticipation building. It will involve toilets. It will involve pictures of poop. There will be, certain very limited edition NFTs, and there'll be the more common ones. If you're a Genesis holder, that's their most limited edition NFT. They have said that will give you the most perks, so you get certain perks and benefits depending on which NFT you purchase. So definitely stay tuned for that. And then down here on the website, you can see it looks like the app is slated for a summer 2025 launch, which is right now. So maybe within the next month or so, give or take, we will have this app out. Can't complain with that speed right there. Now here they give the main advantages why you should use the app, why you should invest in the project. Obviously, Cal AI, it borrows some elements of that, the $30 million a year project. But this project has the Web3 integration. Cal AI does not have that. And additionally, Doop, it's just funny and fun. It's got the comedic element that ties in with shitcoins. Cal AI is just very serious and that's it. No laughs, no funky stuff whatsoever. Now, additionally, on their dashboards, the project has certain milestones that they have to unlock for each of their team tokens to be unlocked. So, for example, founders token, you can verify the founders holders right here on the Solana blockchain. They can only unlock their tokens if the app is successfully launched, and then they hit 10,000 users on the app, and then they hit $1 million in total value locked on Meteor X. They cannot unlock the founders tokens if that doesn't happen. Additionally, all these other wallets are fully verifiable on chain. So like the Treasury wallet, for example, you can look at it right here on the Solana Explorer. The Treasury wallet, that's used to invest in other projects on the, within the Doop App ecosystem, that sort of stuff. So you can see exactly where the money is going. And then I really like this. If you scroll down this part of the website, instead of just doing a typical technical, boring white paper, they have what they call a full thesis, sort of sectioned off into white paper format, introduction, market opportunity, why now, why Doop App as opposed to the others. Very well written. It's just the branding works and everything, even the colors and all, transparency. This project is really checking all the boxes. Now let's check out the Twitter page. I like to see a high frequency of tweets. So we have 33 minutes ago, 2 hours ago, 5 hours ago, 22 hours ago. Very active on Twitter. Looks like got a bunch of comments, 227, 4, 18, 48. The community seems pretty active. They're doing a bunch of giveaways. That always helps, giving away $1,000. That is pretty impressive. See the quality of tweets. We are building a new consensus model. It's called Proof of Poop. Breaking, Doopy the Poopy is spotted flying over Turkey. The devs might be Turkish. Fun fact, Turkish toilets put you in peak pooping posture. Squatting tightens your colon for a smoother exit. And that is it for Doop Poop. So guys, always do your own due diligence. Goes well beyond the contents of this video. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. What do I like about this project? Well, I like the prices action has been great so far. They just did a 2x yesterday. Clearly the buzz is building. The branding, overall marketing is just super on point. The narrative is perfect. It ties in with crypto and shitcoins. And then additionally, gut health is really underrated. I know my healthy foods. I don't know my healthy poops or my healthy gut health. This app, in addition to just being fun and funky and silly, it's going to be very useful for a healthy driven person like myself. They also have the NFT drop coming, and then the full transparency with the wallets. Guys, this one checks all the boxes. That's it for now. BenCrypto signing out. Catch you later.